Hello everyone, I am feeling very inspired to come on here and share with you my heart, what is alive for me in this moment, what is true, what is in my highest expression. Oh, wow, I am getting ready to leave this beautiful portal in Costa Rica where I've been for the last 6 weeks, and getting ready to close this chapter and head back to Lake Tahoe, California. And just wanted to come on here and share what is present for me, what I have been moving through. I have been a part of the Temple Body Arts Mystery School for 1 year now. It is a mystery school for living Tantra and sacred sensuality. It is a group of powerful women from all over the world coming together in sisterhood to support, to uplift, to look at our shadows and release what is holding us back from fully claiming the priestess, the empowered feminine leader that we are on this planet as we shift to a higher state, as we shift into this new paradigm. And it's been quite the transformation. I have done 2 initiations here at this beautiful studio, Danyasa, where it is a deep dive in person to really claim who we are and the gifts that we're here to share on the planet. And the first initiation in September was very challenging for me. I could barely walk. I was dealing with a sciatic pain, and I feel that the body, this temple body, is always speaking to us. And in that moment, I was really going through feelings of not being good enough and being too much. And sometimes we get what we need, not what we want. I thought I was going to be dancing all week, and instead I was mostly laying and receiving the support and healing that I needed from my fellow sisters and my mentor, Sophia Tom, and the rest of the beautiful facilitators of this beautiful sisterhood. And coming back to initiation here in March was a whole different story. I was apprenticing under Sophia. I was facilitating in training, helping to really start this new track for Temple Body Arts and to bring my experience as a artist, a healer, facilitator, a soulpreneur, an embodied feminine leader into this beautiful organization, school. And wow, to step up in that way, to feel like I was guided and supported and knew that I was meant to be here. It was such a beautiful, empowering experience to show up in that way and to be of support of the other women who were coming here for the first time. And so I am just feeling this power, this quantum leaping that we have the potential to step into. I believe that we are the creator of our reality, and we get to choose. And yes, there will be challenges and shadows and wounds to uncover, to be released, to be burned, to be cleansed, working with the elements of nature. And we get to be supported and uplifted through those experiences. We were not meant to do this alone. We were meant to come together as a tribe, as a community, to heal together and also see our light. You know, so many of us are playing so small, and we are being asked by the earth, by the universe, to really step up in our divine light, in our purpose, in our unique gifts, sharing our message, our vulnerability, our signature soul essence. And it's through the eyes of our sisters, reflecting what we see in each other, where we feel that empowerment to actually step up as the leader the way shower that we are. I'm feeling incredibly grateful that I have moved through so much. I've been at this epic retreat center for mostly the last 6 weeks, and it was like a dream come true for me. Dream of living in the tropics, of living at a retreat center that's beautiful, where I'm free to create out of a studio, where I can train, where I can create, where I can share my gifts. And I was living this dream, but inside my body, I was feeling uncomfortable, like I didn't fully deserve it, like feelings of unworthiness and am I really meant to be here? Do I deserve to be here? So these shadow parts of myself wanting to be seen and witnessed, and it took many weeks being here, of being in this new energy. It's like when we enter a new energy, when we shift, when we step up in new ways, there's this moment of feeling uncomfortable because it's not familiar and it's not something that we're used to. So it took me a moment of really being kind and compassionate with myself to really embrace this new life that I have created for myself, and moving through those uncomfortable feelings of I'm not worthy of my deepest desires, of living in this space, of creating, of sharing my gifts, of receiving the money, receiving the abundance, feeling that gratitude. And it takes devotion. It takes showing up every single day in my daily practice, morning and night, coming into my practices, my rituals, being devoted to filling up my own cup first so that I can give from an abundant, overflowing space. And it takes showing up over and over and over and over again, even when we may feel depleted or we may be experiencing challenge in our lives, distractions pulling us off our center, to come back into this alignment, this truth. We are all here for something very important. We all have a divine mission. And when we come together to collaborate, to co-create, to support each other, we evolve much quicker. And sometimes that's not always comfortable. Being comfortable is anti-evolutionary. Oh, yes, just feeling that we are a divine channel, that we can open up these points in our body for inspiration to flow through us in our creative projects, in our purpose, in our passions. And just feeling this responsibility, like this responsibility to show up in a bigger way. I mean, my desire with coming into this mystery school a year ago was to create more impact on the planet. And it really took investing in myself, investing money, investing my time, investing my energy into this school, into this program, because when I read about it, when I listened to my mentor speak, I felt a full body yes in every cell. And although the mind came up with stories that I wasn't able to afford it, or it was too much, or any other societal programming, these limited patterns of thinking and feeling that came up, I noticed that they were there, but I didn't let them control me. I stayed committed to listening to my full body fuck yes. And my full body fuck yes was to invest in myself, invest in this program, and to trust this mystery of the unknown, trust that I was going to be supported, surrender into this process, and believe that when I take these steps into myself and I fully believe in myself, I am opening up to receive the wisdom, the insights, the knowledge, the abundance that's all around me. And so I'm feeling this deep responsibility to show up for my community as I come back to Lake Tahoe, California. It's always important for me, and I inspire all of you to do this as well, is to make sure that you don't get stuck in one place. We get so stuck in one place, one way of thinking, feeling, and when we leave the comforts of our own home, we really wake up to new ways of being. And so I've waken up in a new way, and I am here to share this love, share this wisdom, this guidance, this empowerment with you. And I am so excited that as soon as I get home, I am offering a new moon goddess ceremony on Sunday to welcome in the new moon and this eclipse energy. This eclipse energy is like a lightning bolt strike. It's like the Tower card coming down. And we get to decide how we're going to show up in that energy, and there are unlimited possibilities and potential available to us when we say yes. So I invite the goddesses to join me for that. And something really big that I am launching, which many of you know, is my Goddess Activation online portal. It is a deep dive for 2 months to awaken your divine feminine codes, balanced with your masculine energy, your divine masculine energy, creating that structure, that foundation, that discernment for your feminine energy to feel free to fully express your gifts in the world, to really step into your radiant power that lives within your temple body, and to feel inspired, empowered to share your gifts in the world in your own unique way, and to magnetize this beautiful dream life that is available to you. And I am still opening to receive more goddesses to come and join that activation with me. So if you are feeling inspired, if you are feeling activated with what I share in the world and want to go deep with me, I am offering discovery calls for us to connect. And I also do offer one-on-one work. I also work with men as well. I am realizing the impact of this work, and that men are also waking up to it as well, and wanting to support those who are ready to take that leap. So if you feel inspired, reach out. And thank you for taking this time to feel me, to feel my heart, to feel the ways that I really desire to support and uplift humanity. And I look forward to continuing this journey with you on the planet as we shift to a higher frequency of love, joy, and abundance. So much love. Bye.